This interview is for information only and should not be considered as investment advice or a recommendation to buy shares in the company featured. Welcome to this Stockbox interview.
Today at the Aquis Showcase event, and I'm joined right now by Jeremy Sturgis-Smith. He's the FD at Ananda Developments PLC. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Good to be here.
Great to see you, and it was really interesting to watch your pitch. How did you find that went?
I thought it was really good. Presenting for 8 minutes only is a really tough challenge. It presents a different question to what you normally get in your kind of 12.5 to 20-minute presentation slots at proactive events or at other healthcare conferences that I attend. So it's really good fun. Great to see some of the other companies up there. Actually, one of the other guys that was up with me, I think, could have an interesting product that we could potentially use in future clinical trials. So a really interesting and productive day.
Yeah, I think I know the company that you're talking about. I did actually think that there's quite a bit of synergy there. But for those people that may not be aware that are watching right now, can you just tell us a little bit about your company and what it is that you do?
Sure. So we're a drug development company. We focus mainly on chronic inflammatory conditions using cannabis-based medicines as our active ingredient. We have 3 clinical trials underway at the moment. It's actually 2 phase 3 studies for drug-resistant epilepsy. We have a phase 2 study for a chemotherapy-induced nerve pain, and a 3rd study, also phase 2, for endometriosis.
And would you say that it's groundbreaking what you're doing at the moment, what you're creating?
I think so. On the epilepsy front, we're very much treading a well-worn path by a company called GW Pharma. They were acquired for, I think, about $7 billion by Jazz Pharmaceuticals a number of years ago. On CIPN and endometriosis, the pathways that we're looking to target haven't really been looked at before using CBD and other cannabis-based medicines. So certainly, I think it's an exciting space to be in.
Yeah, and you mentioned that you've partnered as well. You've partnered with Great Ormond Street Hospital?
Yes. Yeah, so for our phase 3 studies, we're doing those in partnership with University College London and Great Ormond Street Hospital here in London. However, there will be a number of other NHS sites set up around the country for patients to be treated with our investigative products.
So you mentioned a little bit earlier on that you are in the process of going through clinical trials. Any idea on the timeline, the milestones on that?
Yeah, so first patient, first dose for all 3 of our studies we expect in 2025, probably quarter 2 or half 2 of 2025. Our 2 phase 2s will run for probably 18 months from first patient, first dose. And the epilepsy study, given the number of patients that will be treated, up to 500 across the 2 trials, will be significantly longer. But we don't yet have firm timelines on that, given where we are in the prep phase.
And what would you say to people looking to invest? Why would they invest in you?
We are targeting areas of significant high unmet need where current treatment plans do not do an effective job in treating what are some chronic, life-changing, life-disabling conditions. For epilepsy, for example, there are 150,000 people in the country with drug-resistant epilepsies who do not have a current treatment that works. On CIPN, 48% of all chemotherapy patients will suffer from chemotherapy-induced nerve pain. There is no significant treatment. 10% of females worldwide suffer from endometriosis. And again, there is no effective treatment. So if we can show positive data around the efficacy of our particular patent-pending compounds, we are entering a market with some significant potential.
Can you give us an idea of that potential?
Yes, I can. So the anti-inflammatory drug market is due to be worth about $118 billion by 2027.
That's wonderful. Well, you heard it from Jeremy himself here at Aquis. Thank you so much for joining us today at Stockbox.
Thank you very much.
If you enjoyed this interview, then give us a thumbs up, a like or a retweet. Subscribe to us on YouTube or follow us on Twitter and hit that notification bell to be the first to know when we release new content. There's loads of great content on our website too, across all our programs at stockboxmedia.com. Thank you for watching.